Welcome back. If you have just joined us, you're not so late. I have a special guest in the studio today. He's a young man. He's making an impact in our generation. We have Tlamelo in the studio today, but I will let him introduce himself. Hi, Tlamelo.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm nice. Being nice.
Yeah, nice. I like that. So, how is your morning?
My morning is being hectic. I just dropped a controversial freestyle, so I didn't have a night, man. Last night was like this morning. It's been the same.
But did you have your coffee?
I did.
You did? Oh, okay. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Joseph Karata, but when I do rap, my name is Reacxion.
Oh, wow.
But I'm in the city now, city of gold.
Wow, that is so beautiful. So you tell us, what exactly do you do?
You know, I do a lot. I mean, I'll call myself a young entrepreneur. You know, I'm in the media purchasing. I'm in the media business. This is be it a jingle recording. This is be it adverts. This is be events organizing. This is the talent management. You know, so basically, me, I'm just all about the media. The only important thing to me is to push the game forward.
Well, besides being an entrepreneur, is there anything else in Korwasi?
Yeah, I have a clone called Reacxion. Reacxion is about to drop an album of 14 tracks. It's called Family Time. So yeah, on the other side, I'm a musician. That's what I do most.
So what has always been your dream profession when you were growing up?
I'll be lying if I can say, you know, my family will tell you I've always been a stubborn kid. I've always never been a yes man. I always took my own route, you know. So me saying I always had that particular dream of saying this is what I want to be when I grow up, I'll be definitely lying to you. But I always wanted to explore the world, to see what's never been to do what's never been done. That's just me generally. I love what's really extraordinary.
So can you say you are happy with what you are doing right now?
I became the man I always wanted to be. Believe me,
Wow.
I am the man I always wanted to be.
Okay, so Kana, today it's a Tuesday. We know how social media today I choose this. Maru 360. We have chosen you today. How do you feel?
This is very lovely. Thank you for choosing me.
Okay, so share with us about the charity events you planned in 2015 for Childline Botswana.
You know, in my heart, I've always seen kids struggling, you know, and as a kid, I always told myself, you know, I'm going to change another kid's life, you know, be it, you know, they say when you do it for charity, leave the camera home, and I've never really talked about such whatever that I do for the community, but I remember in 2015, I got in collaboration with Woolworths Botswana, Jack's Gym, BQA, Duma FM. There were too many companies who supported me to really do that, and I did a sports initiative event called Childline Sport Dance for Fitness as a way of giving back to the community. This is where our corporate world was taking part, participating, and then and we raised a lot of money for Childline.
Wow. So what motivated you to do such a thing?
You know, see myself being able to wake up in the next morning, that's what motivates me most. You know, I'm like, God gave me this precious gift of life. You know, I gotta use it, and that's what keeps me going. All the time I'm like, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I gotta push until I get to where I wanna be.
So do you still do the charity events?
Yeah, definitely. Last year, I hope you heard about it. We have another one. It's called Apkhale Charity Challenge. This is something that I got in collaboration with Bomwade, Insync Media, and what you call it, BAT Sports Management. We're doing this for Botswana Kidney Society. Botswana Kidney Society came out with the PIL, as you know, and we're on the second run. Well, this year, 2018, it will be the third of its annual. We basically we'll keep date, or the date as time goes by. But yes, I'm still doing a lot of charity work.
Well, you are a young person and you are really making a difference. How do you feel? Tell us what inspires you to keep going. We know that a lot of young people today are involved in a lot of things, drugs, you know, a lot of things. But when you chose a different route, share with us what motivated you and what inspired you to be doing that.
You know, I'm self-motivated, I'll say. You know, everything that happens around me, around everybody that I know, it's what really inspires who I am. I'll tell you, you know, you get what you give. This is what a wise man once told me. In life, whatever that you give, you should expect it. If you're always smiling at the people, believe me, the world is going to smile at you. If you're a rude person to the people, everybody's going to be rude at you, you know.
Yes.
So basically the motivation comes from you and him, you and another person, and it's not about me. ATI once said it, it's all about the people.
Yeah. Wow. So share with us about Me and Tomorrow. What is it and what is it about?
Me and Tomorrow just gave birth to a newborn. It's called Addiction School Campaign. Basically, Me and Tomorrow is a school project. This is us. I remember we did Maoka. This was me. O'Neill came through, and then we Apollo. I had Stacks, and then recently we went picking in Mahala, picking in CJSS. I went there with Sadi from Flavor Dome and DJ Guy was from Flavor Dome. You know, it was so nice and overwhelming to see that kids back home. Well, Mahala is where I come from. Kids back home, they really look up to us and really feel inspired when we do this thing. So we have an addiction campaign that is under Me and Tomorrow. An addiction campaign, basically we go around schools, dangers of nicotine. You know, when people, when they tend to talk about addiction, they always jump at drugs. They talk about alcohol abuse. We forget the most important things. We have nicotine that causes cancer, that kills so many people. Man, AIDS is not a killer. Cancer is the biggest killer, you understand? And people tend to ignore such things, and they talk about that. We have the most addictive thing that really tore families apart, women abuse. Somebody can be very addictive to such. And this is what we're getting on the road. Believe me, this year we're gonna really touch so many souls.
Oh wow, that is so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Reacxion. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. We are still here. Welcome back. Reacxion here. He's a young man of many talents and he's making a difference in our nation. Reacxion?
Emma.
We want to know what defines you.
What defines me? I don't have a particular certain way I would say this is what defines me, but my hard work and being dedicated. I've been 10 years in this, you know. It's not a matter of who knows you, it's all about in the heart. When you really know you are doing something and you're making a difference, that's what really has to define you.
Wow, that is beautiful. So we want to know, you are doing a lot of things. How do you handle pressure?
I think I'm pressured by myself, you know. Even when I'm not doing anything, I always pressurize myself, or I need to do something. So, you know, pressure from either media, from outside people, or fans in the street. It's never. I've never saw it as a pressure, you know. I'm too much pressure myself.
So in your profile, it is mentioned that you are also a motivational speaker. Where do you do this motivational speaking, and what do you mostly talk about?
Yes, mostly it's life-changing issues, you know. I was raised, and I had a chance to stay in a township called Extension 16, and you know, people always believed that when you're from a township, you cannot be something. I mean, something very whatever that you want to be. And I once had a conversation with our president, His Excellency Lieutenant, you know, Ian Khama, and he was asking me about my life steps. And one thing that I mentioned, I told him, I'm from an Extension 16. You know, he was like, you know, keep going. You're such a bold young man. That never really, me from being from a township, never really defined who I am, you know. People say, I mean, okay, you have to really look like exactly what you want to be, but most of the time it's never about yourself. It's about your upbringing, your background, and these are the things that I always see. Man, I've been to places, still I'm from a township place, you know. Basically my motivational talks is always touching on life inspiration.
Wow, that is so beautiful. And most of the time, they're from the townships, they have low self-esteem about themselves. That is why they are not progressing. I get it. Wow. So you are also a hip-hop artist. Share with us about that. How is it like in this music industry, Yabu hip-hop?
You know, basically I'm not just doing hip-hop. I just did a song with Malaysia of Kamela Faye. It's his next single, so basically this is not hip hop. You can only imagine, you know, White Kwasa and Motswako. And I've been here. I remember I dropped my first single in 2009, and I featured Apollo Diablo and the song called Paper Chase. And then we came back with another one with ATI, KEB, and Apollo D. It was called Mfetu. Mfetu was a magazine that was in the street, and we did an anthem for it. And then later I collaborated with Amanandos. CC, there was a female rapper who's now rapping gospel. Her name is CC, and Nwelo, the famous Nwelo, and Amanandus. We did a song that is called Dirajana. It was in 2012, and then I dropped my solo mixtape around. I did it on 2011. I dropped a mixtape called Selepe Samahagan. So basically the reason why I'm telling you all this is just to show you how I've been here, you know. It's just that I have a lot on my plate, and one will race at a go.
So do you have the singles that you have written yourself?
All of my music, I write my music. I just dropped a new song. It's called Mgodoi, produced by Chef Gustus. It's 2 weeks old.
Wow.
Mgodoi, you know, like I said, I'm from the township, so Mgodoi is a word that is used mainly referring to a lazy man, you know, a man who is lazy. And on the song, I'm talking about a baby girl where his man can go though, you know, he can't even take care of himself, herself, and all that. So yes, it's a quite a song for that matter.
So like, so how do you see anyone?
No, definitely, you know, I just, you know, this year is the year that I dedicate most of my time to the music. So everybody that knows me as a musician, I'm really going to be doing more of music. I'm dropping an album this year. It's called Family Time. Yesterday I dropped something very controversial on the internet. You know, it's called New Age Tupac. New Age Tupac basically is not a diss song as media are trying to portray it right now. You know, I'm from another interview, I'm going to another interview from here, and you know, it shows that people really pay attention. It's called New Age Tupac. New Age Tupac is mainly, I'm talking about the guys who are not working hard in the industry, and they've been given a lot of chances, you know, and people think that was a diss song, but I was just expressing myself. I call it a statement.
Oh, okay. Wow. So yanang kana ikaro wasia minkense gora ke the viewers are waiting and they're listening to you right now.
Okay, maybe I can just freestyle the new single Mgodoi. Check it out on my social media pages. It goes like, I'm in a good moody, Hasankiti Askis, I'm so sorry, so sorry. Another chapter you will tell a new story, Take this time to give thanks to the mighty Lord. I've been rapping and this is my time to blow. I got skill and I'm sick and you can't ignore. So I know. And make a turn around. Yeah, basically that's my good. Go check it out, the whole song. You'll find it on my social media.
Oh wow, that is so beautiful. So we want to know, where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years?
I want to see myself in the parliament.
In the parliament?
Yes, that's what I want to see, man. I'm a political rapper, you know. That is why I call myself New Age Tupac. I believe in things that can change lives, man. I'm a political rapper, like I'm saying. I even told the president about this. He even asked me the same question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I told him, if I'm not doing any special election somewhere in the world, I'll be still pushing this, man.
Wow. So if you were given a chance to be a president for a day, what would you change in our nation?
I would do what Ian Khama didn't do. Everything that Yul Botswana wanted him to do and he couldn't do it. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's all about the people, man.
But just one thing, what would you do in a day that really is a concern to the nation?
Oh, you mean just in a day?
Yes.
Just one thing that I would do.
In a day.
Too many of them, believe me. First of all, what I'll do is I'll free education, you know. I'll make education free, no school fees, no nothing. And then I'll make sure that we become an educated nation.
Wow. One of the pillars for Vision 2016 was an educated and informed nation. So when that is what you do if you are president for one day. Wow, that is so beautiful. So when can people get hold of you?
Yes, I changed numbers. I forgot my number. But you can basically, if you want to really get in touch with us, you can call 311 5114. It's a new landline. I can have a cell phone, unfortunately. But you can check Facebook. It's Reacxion. Remember, my Reacxion, there is no T. It's X. It's REACXION. It's Reacxion on Facebook, Instagram. It's Reacxion BW, on Twitter at Reacxion Joe. Man, find me there, then we'll talk more. Email, you can email tlamelo@ismedia.co.bw, tlamelo@ismedia.co.bw. Otherwise, stay tuned.
So your last words to the young people that are watching you right now.
Believe me, you are exactly what you doubt you are. You know, scared money don't make money. Put your money exactly where your mouth is, and then you become whatever you want to be.
Wow, that is so beautiful. Thank you, Tlamelo, for coming into the studio today. We are so honored to have your presence here, and we wish you all the best in everything that you do. You are a young man of difference, who's making a difference in our generation, and we are inspired.
Thank you so much, and
thank you.
Hope you'll have me even next time.
Oh yes, we will definitely have you to come. Even my girl,
yeah, no, I'd love to do that.
Yes, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tlamelo. He's a young man of many talents who's making a difference in our nation. Stay tuned. We have Today in History after the break. Don't go away.